God damn it, Johnny. Stop it. Yeah, it'd be great to have 500 potions, man. That'd be great. At least the items, maybe that was the thought. Maybe they're like, oh, items stack in this game, so they don't need 60 plus inventory spaces. Perfect sense. Perfect fucking sense. Nah, I fucked Calcabrina up. But I haven't saved since Calcabrina. Loot? Assholes, why do you take all my loot? Rubicante. Rubicante is the one that I think changes his elemental weakness. Like when he has the cloak up, he's weak to one thing. And when he doesn't have the cloak up, he's weak to something else. I think that's Rubicante. Inside is the water of life. I've drank the water of life. Probably level up a little bit here. Let me see what it's like to level up. Or not? Underworld? Hello? Effective. Paralyzed. Pretty decent experience. Holy shit, why is that worth 1,600 experience points? I've sneezed and gotten less experience than that. Zard, just remember, no backseat gaming. Unless I ask how to beat a boss or the trick to a boss, you do not answer. Lances are incredibly accurate. Yeah, is it because of Rydia? No, it can't be. Actually, I might as well put an actual cure on the bar, since some of these enemies do actually hit fairly hard. You could have just said yes, Czar. Didn't need to be a full explanation. He's swinging his lance. He is swinging his lance like a sword. That Stone Gaze is paralyzed over time, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember how many turns it takes. That many. Time to find something out about this game. Okay, it's gone. Alright, let's get a different action queued up for auto battle. Mindy, please. Hey, Beta, you changed the color of your name. Good day, Machiavellica. Actually, I should just summon the Chocobo. Yeah, dude, I don't know. It looks pretty close to how I would use one. Agility. that skill. Can you learn how to use your fucking spear correctly? It's because it's in your left hand. Nope, that's the only hand you get to use it in, apparently. I haven't played Unchained Key in a while, Flip. I played it when it first came out. I'm playing Mobius tomorrow. Wow, that was 600? Oh my Jesus. Cecil, show him. Show him the business. We'll see the finale of Alexander Goody. We may... So it seems like in 3.4 we will not be getting the diadem upgrade, which is actually standard. They said they didn't know if it would be ready in time for 3.4 and that the item level might not match. So that kind of matches my expectations there. They said they might do a minor update to the diadem in 3.4 where you can just queue in with other gatherers. So you can just queue in as a gatherer for the diadem. That might be one thing that they do. Grand Company mercenary system might be appearing. The next part of the Warring Triad story should be continuing. And we'll probably get to fight the demon or the goddess or both. Who knows? I think it does, Anchor, yeah. Either that or Jump is just OP as shit. Actually, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I think that Square Enix has kind of mastered mobile games after screwing up with all the Bravest. I think they're kings of, like, addictive mobile games next to, like, Pokemon Go. Yeah, potentially new Grand Company ranks. I still actually think that we'll get, oops, no, that was too late. I'm gonna change her action. Well, yeah, but I mean specifically the Grand Company, fucking what's it called? The system where we can recruit NPCs to the Grand Company and level them and shit. Goodbye, Kane. No, yeah, new tomes, tomestones. That's an easy one. Ishgardian housing, the apartment system that we're getting from that. New crafting recipes, new gathering points. Updates to Palace of the Dead probably won't be till at least 3.45. Yeah, the mercenary system for Grand Companies, where you can hire NPCs to power up and level them inside of dungeons and shit. I saw a video of Record Keeper earlier. Holy shit, Record Keeper is like a full-blown turn-based RPG nowadays. It still has that magic charge system. But goddamn, you get so many extra abilities now. Like, it's not just like 1 or 2 abilities plus a limit break. You get so many abilities now. It's just their apartments, Slayer, so they're not full-blown houses. We don't know exactly how it's going to be different yet, though. Oh yeah, Overnight, how's it going so far? Next Animus step might be 3.4. Might be 3.4 or 3.45. I think 3.4. What's going on, Mew? How you doing? I noticed you, Chaos. What's up, dude? Yeah, I agree, Mario. Not until at least the expansion Sama, if even. Yeah, not while I'm playing. Not while I'm doing Count Up Chaos. It's just too spammable. I need longer times between those commands, or they need to be less extravagant. What's going on, Sinek? How you doing? So many people change the colors of their names. I don't have a problem with it. I'm just saying. I'm just noticing that a lot of people change the color of their name. God, this is really good leveling right here. You're right, with the water right there, it's a pretty good grind spot. Between Gil and Experience. Yeah, they said no to Goblin Beast Tribes. No, they said that the Moogles would be the last Beast Tribes of this expansion. And they don't know if they're doing Allied Beast Tribes, but they said they very easily could. Allied Beast Tribe being like the Moogles, Nath, and the Vanu all having their own quest line. It does actually a little bit beta. Because I'm someone who's colorblind, so a lot of the times I can't tell what the color is, but I recognize a lot of people by the color of their names. Some people have colors that are really hard for me to see or recognize, and some people have colors that stand out. Hey, what's going on, Goose? Hey. It's somewhere in the settings, especially if you're a Turbo member. I'm doing good today, Mako. Made some pretty good progress. We're in the underworld now. That is correct, Mew. Mortianto, what's going on today? Hello, hello. Could talk to the chat a little bit more while we're grinding it out. So yeah, they're not going to do it any more Beast Tribes. They're going to put their resources towards other quests. We know we have another Hildebrand and possibly another Scholasticate in 3.4 as well. It's been a while since we have the Scholasticate, but yeah, Hildebrand in 3.4, tiny little quest line probably, and then the Scholasticate as well. Dude, how good is that HTML5 player dope beta? Tell me. It's so good. I know it is. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me about that HTML5 player. No, it's not a command to change the color, Mindy. It's somewhere in your settings. I forgot you could do that, RTK. No, it's still turbo only, Mako. No, it won't. They said that it's only it's being beta tested right now. They're beta testing with all turbo members before they roll it out to everybody. But it will eventually roll out to everybody. Just like Bits will eventually. I don't know. Like, Bits is going to be really strange when it rolls out. Because it's not like I have anything special planned for Bits. Especially because you can't incentivize people to give you Bits. It literally has to be a conscious decision. So I can't add like something like, oh, every amount of Bits this happens. It's basically just another way of tipping. Which I'm perfectly okay with. You guys know me. I already have 2 options for tipping the stream. 3 if you include Game Wisp. But I haven't really been pushing Game Wisp because I haven't really been... It's been a little bit too confusing to use Game Wisp. It was more confusing for people than I anticipated. Bits is the built-in Twitch tipping system. So like you can tip directly through Twitch as opposed to through like an outside, like a third-party program. It was the center of quite a lot of controversy a few months back. Reasonably in some sense, unreasonably in others. It really depends on who you are asking. Well, I mean, Bits is literally something that's been used by other like there are websites that aren't fucking camgirl sites that use things similar to Bits. Just the one that we're most familiar with is Twitch. No, this is the PlayStation TV, Ludia. It is the PSP version, but it's through the PlayStation TV. Well, I mean, any broadcast... So here's the thing. If you live in America as the broadcaster, Bits are perfectly cool. Like, like, all it does... So basically, the main difference... If you're in America, the main difference between Bits is this. If somebody is tipping you and you're an American broadcaster, they're taking the entire fee up front. It's more of a fee for them than it would be for the broadcaster, but the broadcaster doesn't suffer any fee whatsoever. On top of that, it is good for hyping up the chat, which is kind of what it does predominantly. That being said, if you're European, it's not as good because in America we aren't taxed based on our Twitch income. We have to do our own taxes kind of at the end of the year. We don't have, as somebody here who's European will know the name of the tax that I'm talking about. I don't personally. Apologies for not knowing what it's called. But in Europe, when you receive a bit and it goes to your Twitch income, it's taxed via a certain law over in Europe. And so bits actually is a two-way street. Not only is the person paying more, but the broadcaster is also paying the tax on top of that. So the VAT, there you go, the VAT. That's exactly what it is. So in Europe, bits not as good of a system as it is here in America. Value added tax. Yeah, there you go. Value added tax. Yeah. So as an American broadcaster, I'm looking forward to bits. But when I had some of my European friends, actually, Laurent, I had this conversation with Moral. Like I said, Moral and I go back to when we did more work with Athene. I had this conversation with her, and she explained to me like why it wasn't as good for like Ella or any of the other European broadcasters. And I was like, I didn't know that. That's actually, I didn't know that. So thank you for explaining that to me, because I had no idea that was an issue over in Europe for bits. Overall, though, I mean, adding another way for people to support a broadcast is always a good thing for me, but I totally get like why you wouldn't bother using bits. Why would you would just flat out disable it as like a European broadcaster? There's no point in somebody spending like $1.40 to tip you $1 for you to get 70 cents. You know what I mean? Which is how it'll end up working in Europe. Unless they can't get around it. Like, you can't get around value-added tax. You're not just going to be like, well, no, it doesn't apply to that. No, it has to apply to that. It's by law. It's not like you could just say no. You know how you do that? You use a third-party program. That's how you do it. I still think that Twitch could price bits better. I don't think it should be 40 cents to the dollar for whoever's using it, because it's $1.40 to tip $1 essentially. I think it could be 40 cents for the first dollar and then increase by like 15 cents per dollar after. That would be a lot better, and it would still be a better option than PayPal. But I guess that's the price of security. We'll end up talking about it a lot more when this channel itself actually gets bits. I have no idea when that's going to be, though. Not the slightest clue of when that's going to be. On another note, Suicide Squad this weekend, though. Yeah, I beat Calcabrina already. Calcabrina was the boss I beat just before where I am right now. See, I didn't know about that either, Kay. Takes for now. See, now that Tella's not in my party, see how I don't run out of MP in 2 fucking seconds? Good feeling, by the way. 10 out of 10 feeling, I must say. From what I'm hearing from reviews, Suicide Squad is better than BBS. That's what the average review says. Because all early reviews on Suicide Squad were taken off embargo today, so all reviews from the early reviewers should be out today for Suicide Squad. I believe so, Crisplosion. Yeah. In fact, she's had it pretty much this whole time. Float. No, she doesn't. I really thought she did. Huh, I guess I was wrong. Oh, no, Tella had it. Tella had float, not Rosa. Yeah, I heard the Ultimate Edition BVS was a lot better. It just sucks that everyone's first impression of BVS is the theater version, not the fucking home version. Didn't Angry Joe love the Ultimate? I mean, Angry Joe is also a huge comic book nerd, but I mean, Even he wasn't too overly pleased with BBS in theaters, but I remember him tweeting a lot about Ultimate BBS. Yo, what's going on, Black Mage? How you doing? Saiyan, welcome back. See, you made it back, Saiyan. Told you you'd be alright. I should probably get Rosa float before I go to the next dungeon. There was also talk of some of the cameos for Suicide Squad since it is part of the DCU. Also, apparently, the director of Suicide Squad at the world premiere. Did you guys hear what he shouted at the world premiere of Suicide Squad? Yeah, the rewards from the Moonfire Fair are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, in general, he's a big comic book fan, but he's an even bigger Superman fan. I mean, he wears that Superman shirt every time he talks about Superman. Yep, exactly, RTK. He yelled, "Fuck Marvel!" Not a very smart thing to shout, by the way. Mew, I was supposed to start Final Fantasy 3 today and start Final Fantasy 4 next Monday. I heard Killing Joke wasn't that good. I heard it was okay. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't fantastic. I don't know. I never really got into watching any Marvel TV shows, Marvel or DC. It's been so long, I don't even know if it's worth putting the guides out now, man. But, I didn't raid until basically like a month and a half after the tier started, and by then there was already plenty of good information out there. And I just raided yesterday. We did 5, 6, and 7. We trialed a tank, and the tank did fantastic. I'm still not happy at all with my machinist play, though. I mean, I was also because I've been playing Count Up and I haven't been practicing Machinist. But, I mean, we're still killing it in a pretty fast, at a pretty fast pace, even though I'm not very good at Machinist. Which is okay. We're still killing A5 basically just after the second bird phase, and we're killing 6. Just 6 is easy. 6 is a joke, and we're killing 7 in the middle of the second meow phase, so it's like we're doing fine, but I just don't like my contribution as a machinist just yet. Oh, okay. Oh, then that's fine. I know what the ending to that is then, Laren. That doesn't bother me at all. I know, same, but you were upset because you didn't know how much you were gonna miss. What's going on, Kylo? How you doing? Yeah, I told them yesterday that I was on Final Fantasy 4. I don't think they'll be on Final Fantasy 3 for very long. Final Fantasy 3 is not as long as the game as I remember it being. I think they'll be done with 3, like, tomorrow. Depends on how much grinding they end up needing to have to do, I guess. What, for Suicide Squad? I don't know. I read some pretty decent reviews on Suicide Squad. Unless you're talking about Killing Joke, Mario. That's God damn. Fucking Kane, stop missing! So what I'm currently planning on doing, Aurea, is I'm planning on, because the problem with doing the extra content is you're going to have to sit here watching me do this for basically an entire day before I'll be ready to take on any of that content. Number one complaint I saw about Suicide Squad is not enough Joker. That was the only thing I saw. Other than that, I heard it's pretty fucking entertaining. I guarantee you the user reviews for that on Rotten Tomatoes are probably about 80-85%. God, Kane, land the hoop, bro! It's gotta be the Bloodlands. If I give you one of these swords, will you start landing hits? You never have too much Will Smith. Dude, I love Killer Croc. Killer Croc's one of my favorites. Deadshot's alright. But I like Killer Croc. I always find him fun to watch. Anytime I watch Batman, one of my favorite villains for him to go up against is Killer Croc. Just because it's one of those fights where it's like, you literally should not stand it. Like, he should be eating you alive, Batman. Oh, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad. Did y'all see what Jaden Smith looked like when he showed up to the fucking premiere of Suicide Squad? I mean, I know that kid loves fashion, but man, fashion... The thing about fashion nowadays is it feels like fashion is just how ridiculous can you make yourself look and have people talk about you. Oh, yeah? Once you're on Vortexer, that's one of the easier parts. Vortexer is like the most dance-like boss of the 4. Because the first boss is literally, can people geometry? Like, that is literally the whole first boss of A6's. Can you geometry? Can you actually tell what direction these things are charging in? If not, good fucking luck. What level is everyone now? 30, 31? Not bad. This version's a little bit easier for the optional stuff because everybody has kind of set, like, what people will have, what your characters will have, is pretty set in stone. It's not like Final Fantasy's 3 and then 1 Dawn of Souls where you might just totally get fucked in the ass just based on, like, how much you need to grind. This is actually pretty far. I mean, I go pretty much right from here to the Tower of Babel. And from there, he gets the 8th crystal and opens up the moon. And then I'm done, pretty much. Kane will be the best when he stops fucking missing. Jesus Christ, dude. Just remember, Black Mage, it's all a dance. It's all a sexy dance. Favorite 5 and 14 is probably either A3 Savage, A8 Savage, or still Turn 8 Savage. Those 3 were really good. Hello, Nanan. It was highly recommended to me. PSP version was one of the highest recommended versions among people. Underworld treated me fine. We already took down Calcabrina. I'm just doing a bit of leveling since I have infinite healing right here. Most people told me go with the PSP version, don't go with the Steam version. I've actually played through the entire Steam version last year. Also, which is another good reason because I haven't played through this version before. Also, I mean, I don't get to use my PlayStation TV for anything. My PlayStation TV has been incredibly handy. No, not yet. No. I don't have the airship yet under for that goes between the underworld. I don't have the lunar whale yet either. No, I've barely raided, man. I didn't start raiding till about 2 months after 3.2, and then I only raided for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then I had to take a 2-week break for a bunch of events like PAX and whatnot. And in that time, the raid group found a new ninja, and we agreed it'd be better if that ninja stayed because my schedule was going to keep doing that, or I was going to have to keep dipping out for like a week or 2 on end because we were only able to raid on weekends. So then I didn't raid again for a pretty long time, and then Mew quit the world first race and said he wanted to put together a more fun raid group, and he asked me to be on that raid group, and I think we may have just filled 8 out of 8, so we might start A8 Savage this week or next week. I'm using the HD60 Pro right now, Mako. You need an HDMI splitter though. There's, in the cave that's just north of me, Hikari, there's a well that I can restore my HP and MP in. If I just go in that cave, there's a healing jar, yeah. Yeah, you need an HDMI splitter to stream with the PlayStation TV. My friend who gifted me the PlayStation TV also gifted me an HDMI splitter. The HDMI splitter he gifted me was the REI HDMI splitter 1x2, meaning 1 input, 2 output. Otherwise, it does have HDCP, so you can't stream with it. That's the only way to get around the HDCP. Well, first of all, Black Mage Main, World First is 16 hours a day, 7 days a week for the first week. And then if people are available, you keep going after the first week that long. But most of the time, people have to go back to work, so you end up doing 4 to 6 hours a day on weekdays, and then 16-hour days on weekends. Yeah, I'm wearing one. I'm wearing the one of the GDQ ones, right there. Which pretty much this pretty accurately describes. Other than the fact that it's the wrong game, this pretty accurately describes that I'm playing an older game at this point. HDMI splitters take one HDMI input and allow you to split it between 2 different outputs. Mel got this shirt, but she got it, and she let me wear it. Yes, it is, Hikari. Final Fantasy V is a little bit grindy, but it's one of the best representations of the job system in a Final Fantasy game. So if you're a fan of the job system, you should theoretically also be a big fan of the of Final Fantasy V. Minimum item level for the next raid tier. What's the minimum item level for Midas 1 right now? Is it 215? Is that what the minimum item level is in the raid finder right now? Is it 215 for A5 Savage, or is it 220? I think it's gonna be 245 is gonna be minimum. I think 245 or 250 will be minimum next raid tier. That's 6 RTK. Also 3 on the SNES. Yeah, then it'll be 245 minimum for the next raid tier, most likely. 5 is any game with the job system, eventually you can become really overpowered. Like, way more overpowered than in the non-job system games. Oh, she doesn't have enough MP, so she's shooting her arrow. For Savage Final Alexander, yeah, most likely. Alright, let's do one more MP round. Also, I think 5 is the first game that does the job system and still has a pretty decent story to go along with it. Because 1 has a... We talked about this yesterday. 1 has a super straightforward story because it's just, hey, you're the 4 Warriors of Light, whatever, right? 3 isn't... The original version of 3 is like that. The remakes of 3, it has a more fleshed out story. It's still the same story, but it's given a little bit more personalization, I'd like to say. Yes, that's what we're expecting, Yamato. And both of those, I mean, 3 actually had a job system, but 1 was just pick a job. And then 5 actually has the full-blown job system. I feel it's improved over the Final Fantasy 3 version, and it tells a perfectly well-put-together story. Most likely, main, yeah. 250. I'd say having higher than that is better Chaos, but by no means required. I mean, you have to keep in mind that A5 Savage was beaten day 1 at full I-210 with I-210 weapons. So keep that in mind, but that being said, the caliber of players that did that is not necessarily representative of the caliber of players that are doing it now. So that's not always the best comparison to make. That's correct, man. Learn, please. Draw system, no. Draw system, no. No, it's still... I rename him Butts. Like, honestly, I'm thinking about leaving Butts. Like, he's not allowed to be renamed when I get to 5. And I'm just going to name him Butts. And that's it. Everybody else can be renamed, but not Butts. He's Butts. Okay, he's not Bartz, he's Butts. He'll be Butts forever. Hey, Proto, what's going on, dude? I like Butts and I cannot lie. It was, but his name is Butts. Well, apparently the job system in Final Fantasy XII and Zodiac Age actually makes the game easier. Other than a handful of bosses, and the fact that the 4-judge fight is considered one of the hardest optional fights in most games. I think what most people consider one of the hardest optional bosses is in, that's not Last Mission. It's that fucking boss from Final Fantasy X-2 with the 4 heads. I remember a lot of people saying that's one of the hardest optional bosses ever, alongside the judges. I like Butts. Hey, nice! Protege987. Tequila's gonna be the one dishing out that winner. That giveaway was courtesy of Tequila. Yeah, but they'll be uncapped next patch, so it won't be that bad, JPS. Wow, he just hit himself for fucking 300. Holy shit. No, I'm talking about the international version, Liren. I don't think his name was Angromenu. I think it was something else. No, guys, we're talking about the international version. I should have made that clear. We're talking about the international version of 10-2. And also, I'd be talking about Trema. It had like 4 different heads that all got different turns. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. Ooh, Osmos. Oh, fuck, I can't remember what it's called. Maybe it was... It couldn't have been Last Mission. Couldn't have been the one in Last Mission. I just don't remember what it's called. No, we're talking about the international one, Yamato. Major Numeris. That's the one. Major Numeris. That's the one. Yeah, Major Numeris, I remember a lot of people telling me, is considered one of the hardest optional bosses. You'll never win, Hikari. You'll never win. Major Numeris. Hey, Curry, what's going on, man? Yes, I am, Kylo. When we get to Final Fantasy XII as a part of Count Up, I'm not going to be playing the Zodiac version. Next year, 2017, when the Zodiac version comes out, I'll be playing that version. Keep trying to burp. Can I get some love in the chat for Strange Life? Hey guys, we're just 2 subs away from another bonus giveaway, and only 12 or 13, I don't know, maybe the number hasn't updated. And at 960, we're also doing a bonus Steel Series giveaway. So we got plenty of swag today, and 2 more subs. We got a bonus Final Fantasy game giveaway. Thank you for supporting the stream, Strange Life, and of course,
welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. At 900, so yeah, okay, there it goes. At 900, so in 2 more subs, every 10 subs, we're giving away a bonus Final Fantasy game off Steam. Winner gets to choose their game. Yes, I meant Major Numeris. And every 20 subs at 960, 980, 1000, we're giving away Steel Series swag. Well, I'm glad you decided to stop by the stream, Strange Life. It's very much appreciated. We're just doing a bit of grinding right now to get a little bit ahead of the curve. Hey, and Mako Carnage, thank you for supporting the stream, and welcome to the Happy Army. Can I get some love in the chat, please, and thank you. That puts us just 1 sub away from a bonus giveaway. We've done 2 so far, Lullaby. And don't forget, guys, Steel Series does sponsor the stream. One of the easiest ways to support the stream is to buy stuff through our sponsors. I use almost entirely Steel Series swag. The only thing I don't use yet is a mouse because I need an MMO mouse, and they haven't released the Rival 500 yet. As soon as they release the Rival 500, I'm switching over to that. But that puts us just 1 sub away from a bonus Final Fantasy giveaway. Oh, thank you for the follow, Kylo. Thank you for supporting the stream, Mako, and of course... Oh, well, and there,
Mr.
and caught up with all the
Happy
sub-hype at least. Anne's like... Sub-hype! There you go. Also, I just noticed that this is getting cut off a little bit. Thanks, Ventus, for the follow. There we go. That's a little better. Haste! Where the fuck does she learn float? God damn. Learn it! Learn it, meow. You know, like, every skill other than float. Oh, what's this? Oh, Steampunk. Steampunk USB drive. That is cool. That is pretty cool. I love Star Wars. I haven't... You know, it's funny. Everyone's at... A lot of people ask me if say, hey, Sahama just guaranteed us a bonus giveaway. Aw, yeah. Bonus giveaway. Can I get some love in the chat for Sahama, who just guaranteed us a bonus giveaway a little bit later into the stream? That gives us 2 giveaways for the day. So here's how it works. Every 10 subs, I do a bonus giveaway. So now the counter is at 0 out of 10 again. This is like the 6th or 7th bonus giveaway we've done. On top of that, Robo has donated some giveaways over the past week. So that means we have a copy of Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster to give away, and we have a Winner's Choice Final Fantasy game off Steam to give away. Thank you for supporting the stream, Sahama, getting us one step closer to 1,000 subs, and of course...
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
Oh, what's it called, Narnan? I think we were just talking about that yesterday. Is soul... Was the word soul involved, Narnan? Is the word soul? Nittany, please. How's it going today, Toon John? Lost Soul aside? 35, okay. Yes, it is that one. So, Cap, I actually have 20 emotes, which is the amount you get for having 1,000 subs. The most subs we ever had was 1,017. However, as you can see, we fell back down after the hype died from a Final Fantasy X event that I did for the launch of it on Steam. So, we actually have the amount of subs you get for 1,000 subs right now. I Spam A, welcome back for the 2nd month in a row. That's a summon attack hammer. She's summoning Chocobo. Right, Can I get some love in the chat for the 2nd month resub for I Spam A? Not a spamma, I Spam A. Thank you for supporting the stream, my man. Welcome back to the army, and of course...
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
Yeah, Slack told us about it yesterday during Count Upcast. So, in order for us to get even more emotes, there's only 2 options. There's better TTV, and there's, or get to 2,000 subs. The amount of subs you need to go from 20 subs to 25 subs is 1,000. I am not a fan of the Orb Weaver. It just doesn't feel right to me. It's just a personal thing. I don't think it's bad. It doesn't work for me. I prefer the more traditional sense of gaming. If that makes sense. Alright, so she's going to be 35 in just a few more fights, yeah. So guys, at 9-6, so now we're 10 subs away from another bonus giveaway and from a Steel Series giveaway. Yeah, I know, Kylo. People have been fucking complaining that they can't use third-party apps to cheat anymore, so they've been leaving. And also with the removal of the tracking system, because it hasn't worked for weeks anyway, people are also complaining. I should actually save, you're right, Salvo. You never know when, like, even the game could just crash. You know what I mean? I don't think it would, because my PlayStation TV has worked phenomenally this whole time. But I've gained 6 levels since last saving, so I might want to do that. Yeah, somebody else looked it up too, Mew. She's only 2 levels away from learning it. Rank 12, I think, Flux? 12 or 13? She'll hit 36 inside of the tower, though. I'll get her to 35 outside of the tower and 36, and she'll hit 36 in the tower. Hey, you won, Yamato. But yes, thank you for all those subs. Thank you for making those giveaways possible, and thank you for getting us one step closer back to 1,000. Until I hit 35 on Rosa. She's 33 right now. Holy shit! God, Amazon offers everything nowadays. Fucking love Amazon. You know what? I keep forgetting. Amazon owns Twitch, don't they? Where the fuck am I getting my Prime membership built in with my Twitch sub or my Turbo sub? I've been a Prime member for years. Give me my free Turbo. There is. I don't know what it is though, dog. No, it'll happen. Well, it's funny, the day that Twitch was acquired by Amazon, or that they officially announced it, that was actually the first question DJ Weed answered, and he said they do have plans for things like that, but they didn't say specifically that one thing. They said that we know a lot of people want that, so we'll see what we can do in the future. This has been a while since there's... I mean, we got TwitchCon coming up, but I don't know what the hell they're going to do with that. They're going to announce there. They've been doing some nice things on Twitch. The HTML5 player is long overdue. They spoke about that last year. Lucio Ball? Dude, you're getting there. Come on. Hit level 35 already. She's not even 34 yet. Meteor Wipe. I love Meteor. Meteor is such a great skill. So great. Amazing. Can't you tell how excited I am? No, that's Overwatch Extreme Volleyball, Narnan. That's Overwatch Extreme Volleyball. 3. Yo, can I get a fight? Hello? Thank you. Twin Memeor. Yeah, of course going to FanFest. Going to PAX West, going to TwitchCon. Although, at TwitchCon, I'm actually going to be streaming a lot during TwitchCon because of Final Fantasy 15. How much is 244 million yen? I'll try, Mega, but it's going to be super busy. Dude, Yang has 2100 health. Holy shit. Ah, it's only $2.4 million. Could have been worse. And I could still easily recoup that. Raccoon that. Raccoon! No, you're not, Proto. No, shut up, Yamato. Shut up. God damn it, I'm almost out of MP. But I really want to get 35 before I go. $5,000 EXP till next level. They could have lost a lot more than $2.4 million. I think $2.4 million for something that honestly they didn't do a good enough job getting I Am Setsuna out there in terms of publishing costs. But on top of that, $40 bit of a steep price. I think they would have made more if they had sold it for $30. Alright, I'll get her to 34 and she'll hit 35 inside the tower. We'll do it that way. What's going on, gaming? I guess I should see how much EXP it ends up being from 34 to 35, too. I don't know, I think they priced the Hitman game pretty well. Dude, I got coffee right here.
Hey man, always good to see you on Twitch. You always try to keep up with the chat and are entertaining.
Hey, that's what I like to see, my friend. Thank you for... Kappa Kappa. Red Oceans, thank you for supporting the stream for the 3rd month in a row. Can I get some sub hype in the chat, please? Although Ann is going to do it 20 years from now. Thank you for supporting the stream, of course.
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
I got my Hap coffee. I don't even know what next month's flavor is going to be. I haven't asked Josh when I'm getting the next thing. I should send him an email today. Babe, if you can hear me, if not, I'll send you a text or I'll whisper. Please look at the last email I just got. I think we might want to do it. Yes, I heard about that nibbling today. Oh yeah, guys, can we get a Kappa check, please? Everybody type Kappa. Capital K, everything else lowercase. K-A-P-P-A, Kappa. We're doing a golden Kappa check. See if anybody here has the golden Kappa. It's time for a Kappa check. This is your daily excuse to Kappa. This is everybody's daily excuse to Kappa. Every day, one lucky person gets a golden Kappa for their Twitch account. It only works for a day. And I don't want you guys not knowing it's you. I'm not seeing any golden Kappas today. One day, we're gonna get the golden Kappa in the chat and everyone's gonna freak the fuck out. Like, it's real! Alright, looks like we're lacking a golden Kappa. It's amazing. Dude, if you had a golden Kappa, I would make excuses. I would just go to every chat. Some of these fights are worth quite a bit. Oh, she's 34. Okay, how much EXP is it that she was 34 for fight? Oh, it's only 20,000. It's just one random person on Twitch every day, Narnan. Their regular Kappa is replaced with a golden Kappa. Yeah, I had a few of them in Eblin Castle until I figured out how to cheese the fuck out of Eblin Castle. Yeah, basically, just by typing the regular Kappa, it'll change it to a golden Kappa, and it changes who gets the Kappa day to day. No problem, Haver. I just want you to know if it's you. That's why we do daily Kappa checks now. To see if anybody in our chat has the golden Kappa. Does it get you anything? It gets you a golden Kappa for the day. You're like Jesus for a day. It definitely is, Narnan. It is by far the easiest version I've ever played. I don't know how long they've been doing Golden Kappa. I don't think it's been that long. Can I get random encounters like that just for now? No. The day of 3.4. They'll remove it probably, JPS. Both the Maiden Gear and the Savage Midas weekly lockout. It's like the quest for the Holy Grail. You didn't need it, but damn did it come in handy. God, how are these guys not... Oh, never mind. That's the recycling. A lot of the recycling in there is our recycling. Because we had the giant box for this desk, and we just recycled that last Friday, and it was still in there yesterday. So that's probably what's going on right now. Giggity! There is a Giggity emote. I think it's, who is it who has... Is it Lyric? Honestly, Havergas is the easiest version. Everyone recommended this version to me because it's visually appealing, the music's good, the sprites are good, there's no annoying voice acting. It's got a lot of quality of life things like auto battle, but it's also by far the easiest version I've ever played. Yes, I am Ezio, the Moonfire Fair. Is it Ko? I feel like it's Ko and somebody else. I've seen a few Giggity emotes. Giggity! Go, go, Gordon Rangers. Go, go, Gordon Rangers. Go, go, Gordon Rangers. Mighty Morphin Gordon Rangers. Kane hasn't done jack shit. I feel like this version's the easiest. Eorzean Sentai. No, that's Brute Justice. That is a good question, Yoshi. What if it's a Final Fantasy arrangement of the original Power Rangers theme? Yeah, you get red, yellow, and black Ranger poses. I guess they didn't want to give us pink and blue. Dude, Blue Ranger was my shit. I love the nerdy guy who ended up kicking ass. He was my favorite to play in the Super Nintendo game also. Actually, I just think they're literally giving us the same items from last year. I think that there are some of the exact same items available from last year, but with different names. But it's like basically they're allowing people to get it without the cash shop, but just it has a different name. Yes, yep, and they're dyeable, Yamato, and they're dyeable. I might upset. I don't know about the ones that you get from, like, bombs and cockatrices, or I don't know about those. Dude, a Power Rangers that isn't cheesy isn't Power Rangers. Dude, Power Rangers on the Super Nintendo is one of the greatest games of all time. Although, honestly, the Megazord fights were awful. Like, the actual, like, fighting as the Ranger was way better than the Megazord fight. Oh, was that it? No, that was... Yeah, I might. I actually really liked Mount Condor. Here's the thing that I do for Mount Condor, though. I start Mount Condor, and I put my fucking controller down, and I just kill the enemy when it gets to the top. It starts on Friday, Jug. We have the Moonfire Fair starting Friday. We have the Rising starting in about just under 4 weeks. And then we probably have a Final Fantasy 15 event just as the Yokai Watch event is ending. And honestly, the Moonfire Fair event, well, honestly, you'll probably be able to finish it in like an hour. You need 3 shaved ice for the event, though, but you can also buy them from You can buy them from an NPC, I think, for like 600 gil. Yeah, there is. It's not the first time they've done that. I think they did that back during... Was it during the Rising last year? Might have been. Where they had 2 events going simultaneously. Yeah, there's probably going to be a crossover event for 15. I got the first mount, Kylo. I didn't get the second one. I spent about 3 hours doing the Yokai Watch event, and I got 3 of the weapons. I need to get the rest of the weapons, though. I need the other 10 weapons. No, I don't think we'll actually get a flying car for that event. God, she's so close to leveling. Alright, that's like 1 or 2 more fights. The Rising is the anniversary of the game. So it's always around August 27th. And it's usually a teaser for events to come. That kind of defeats the purpose of a crossover event, but who the hell knows? No, they can't add... Well, here's the thing. Yeah, because a car will look just as bad as a motorcycle at that speed. Alright. Alright, now we can save and go on to the next dungeon. Effective. 294. I gotta turn off auto battle first chance I get, though. Oh, whoops. It's this way. Yeah, because because then it's 100 and, it's like another 105 medals. 105 medals for the last 4 weapons. I'm about 1/8-ish through it. She has black magic also. Yeah, like I said, for the last 4 weapons, it's 105 medals. I like how we're just casually walking around the underworld. Just a casual stroll through the underworld. I saw the Garuda, the final Garuda fight. Somebody posted it on the Final Fantasy XIV Reddit this morning. Dude, the final Garuda fight in Record Keeper is really fucking good. Like, they did a damn good job replicating that fight in Record Keeper as a 2-dimensional fight. Hey, Akia, 18 months. Jesus. Jesus. Okay. Alright. Take these guys seriously. Got it. Got it. Oh, man. Oh, man. Jesus. Oh. Man, I might want to go for a higher magic defense. Can I get some sub-hype in the chat and some love in the chat for Akia, please and thank you. Oh my Jesus. Never mind, that is the higher magic defense choice, isn't it? The feathered cap is the higher magic. Oh man. That's... Whew. Whoosh. That's a hell of a... Wow. Okay. Anyway, it could also be that I'm using a fire sword in the underworld. Thank you, Akia, and of course...
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
Oh, man. Alright. I already know how to deal with these. Ready for this? Ready for the death cast right here? I love it! Which one did you cast death on? Herself? Got it. Yeah, the Steam version has higher difficulty spikes than this version does. Keep that in mind. This version's pretty docile when it comes to its difficulty. The moon has some pretty dickish enemies, including Bahamut. But it could be worse. Ooh, ice arrows. Thank you for the follow, by the way, that just came in. You wanna cast Shiva for me real quick? This is the PlayStation TV, Kylo. Yeah, Bahamut was really easy on the Steam version. I imagine he's pretty easy on this version. Effective. Effective. No, what you heard before was Bahamut is the moon. See, somebody else gets me. Oops. Did not mean to cast that on. Actually, he kind of needed it. He was missing like 800 health. That works out. Hey, Arafena, what's up? I see you lurking. A green beret. Cap full of magic power. Hold on. Stats. Okay. Now. Stats. Okay, didn't do anything. Either way. Lower magic defense. Let's not do that. I don't mind if it... Oh, Jesus Christ, it's a lot less magic defense. It's only one less magic defense than that. It's two less than this. How do you not have anything better at this point? Lurk mode for the win! Confuse that bitch. And now she's gonna cast Death. On herself. We're not doing any of the side games until we finish all of the primary titles. Ow! Please don't cast Mini on people as a counterattack. Thank you. Because I don't want to start playing titles in between when I need to finish what the event is actually supposed to encompass first. Because then I might throw away a lot of the extra time, because I need a day off, probably between sometime next week. I'm gonna need a day off, because I have something else to do, and then another day I'm gonna need a day off as well. I'm gonna need a few days off this week, although I plan to make it up in during PAX West. Hey, it's Chimera. These things are really easy in the DS version, actually, but in this version, I don't know. We might do a few viewing parties. I want to do one for Kingsglaive, to be honest. I might actually get him Ezio. Alright, that was a bad decision. Shiva, not a good choice. Got it. Oh, what the f... Okay, never mind. These things are just fucking easy here. Oh, Ice Brand. Give me that sword. Give me that sweet, sweet sword. What else did I pick up? Fire arrows. Yeah, there's actually a theater near here that's going to have Kingsglaive. I'm really excited for that. Monster in a box. Effective. A viewing party is where we all get together and we party. Woo woo. Sorry, I had a brother moment. Where we watch the movies together. Ice Lance? No, don't throw that away. Get rid of a fucking, a mallet. There you go. Yes, it takes place, it pretty much is a direct prequel to the events of the, game. It basically takes place almost pretty much during the game. I think it's only one day, Boom. I think it's literally, it's in theaters for one day and that's it. Okay. That, oh, okay, yep, they're weak to ice. Got it. Hey, games and such. Thank you for supporting the stream and welcome to the Happy Army. That's one sub out of 10 for another bonus giveaway. Plus, when we hit 960, which we dropped one, so we'll just back up one. 960, we have an extra Steel Series giveaway. Can I get some love in the chat for games and such? Games and such. I'm gonna use the siren real quick. Hey, White Moose. It's racist. Let's try Ifrit. I got mine from Square Enix themselves. Alright, that was pretty fucking cool, you guys gotta admit. Cat Claws. Oh yeah, that was a Black Mage weapon in the earlier games. Sometimes afflicts sleep. Interesting. Alright, I actually need to use the restroom, so you know what I'm going to do? Instead of just going to the restroom, why don't we do our giveaways now? We're going to do a couple of giveaways now, guys, so just give me a minute to get it set up. So basically, you guys can enter the giveaway while I'm using the restroom. We kill two birds with one stone, and everybody's happy, right? Alright, so here's how the giveaways are going to work. We are going to be giving away two things. The first thing we're going to give away is a copy of Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster on Steam. This was donated to the stream by Robo1M, so thank you for that. And then we're going to do another giveaway after for a winner's choice Final Fantasy game. The first giveaway is for Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster, though, on Steam. You do need to be a follower. You do not need to be a subscriber, but subs do have an increased chance to win. And as long as you have Steam, it doesn't matter what region you are in. All you have to do to enter the contest is very simply type the keyword enter. And hello, games and such. Thank you again for supporting the stream, my man. Now, while you guys do that, I am going to go use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Go ahead, enter, and have some fun. Alrighty then, we're back. Also grabbed myself some water. Gotta pour myself some Hap coffee and turn my camera back on. Alright. So, the winner of a copy of Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster on Steam is going to be... Tequila! Tequila, you win! Can I get some rigged spam? Maximum rigged spam. Keep in mind, if he doesn't respond in a minute, I get to re-roll. Maybe he'll deliberately not respond in a minute, so that way I can re-roll. Because he's, I think he's in and out of... Oh, there we go. He's a winner! Maximum rigged spam. Alright, let me find the code real quick. Don't worry, guys, we still have one more giveaway for you to enter. And the next one, you could still win the exact same game from the next one, thankfully. Tequila hasn't played that game, by the way. Thanks, dudes! Alright, guys, so, same keyword to enter. You don't need to type again if you're already entered. However, this time it's going to be for a winner's choice Final Fantasy game off Steam. The keyword is enter, E-N-T-E-R, all lowercase. This will be for winner's choice. Same rules. Do need to be a follower. Don't need to be a sub. Subs have increased chance to win. As long as you have Steam, you're good to go. And you could, if you wanted to, you could pick X and X-2 HD Remaster. Again, if you already entered, you're still entered, but I'll give people another minute to enter if they didn't before. I just need to go to Green Man Gaming real quick, where I get my codes from. Keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. If you're buying games on Steam or even for PC, check to see if they're on Green Man Gaming first. You might save yourself some money, and on top of that, you directly support the stream. Ah, water's so good. All right, I think we might be good to go. To see who the winner is. Alright, I was just checking something real quick. So, the winner of the Winner's Choice Final Fantasy game off Steam is going to be Nibbling! You got a minute to type something. Uno minuto. And then you just get to pick your game off Steam, your Final Fantasy game off Steam, and I will have that in your inbox in minutes. Is there a skill speed floor? None that I know of, games. Skill speed actually isn't that good on it. As it isn't as good on Machinist as Bard, because Machinist can actually bypass the need to cast abilities very frequently. They get a lot of instant cast, and they don't. There's no amount that they benefit from that increases their cap on their wildfire damage. So you would need a ridiculous amount to get any more out of wildfire. So by then it's not worth it, because you could have just been stacking another stat. Lightning Returns, you got it. My favorite combat system of the Final Fantasy 13 games, though it had my least favorite story. Overall, not a terrible experience. You'll have that momentarily. No problemo, games. Just remember that you, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? 1 second. That was weird. It gave me a processing error for purchasing. So let me try. They said to try again. They said the item has been removed from. That's another thing. Green Man Gaming, if they ever have trouble processing your order, what they do is they tell you you haven't been charged. They remove the item from your cart. So if you're someone who likes to, when you see that, you hit refresh, it won't automatically try it again and potentially charge you twice. There we go. All right, Nibbling, sending you the code right now. Congratulations and enjoy yourself some LR, my friend. What's going on, Nightmare? How you doing today? Oh, okay. $2, 1 cent. Why won't you make Ash 10 happy? No, gaming, stop it.
Hap wrecked.
Wow, it just completely ignored your whole message. It literally said, fuck you, to your whole message, gaming. Wow, that's rude. That's rude. No, Ash. I mean, no gaming. And well, no Ash also. But thank you for supporting the stream with a $2 tip. Can I get a $1 in the chat, please? To make you holla holla. And now we continue. No problem, Nibbling. Enjoy it, my friend. You've earned it. I shouldn't need to... Oh my god, what? Okay, alright, you fucking say so. I ain't arguing. Holy moly. Killer bow. Alright. Yo, Shiggy, what's up, dude? Alright. The enemies are... I'm not 100% certain they might be weak to ice. That weakness might be pretty strong. Oh yeah, Shiggy, we made some hella good progress. We're in the Tower of Babel. There you go. Yeah, that one. Dude, this bow is so killer. Kappa. Hey, there's my healing staff. Great. A high potion. Fantastic. No, I'm icing my way through it. Kappa. That little bitch, dude. Does that bow kill? Bows don't kill people. Husbands that come home early do. No, we're not going to beat 4 today. You got to remember, we have State of the Realm today, so the stream isn't really extended other than in the mornings. State of the Realm is our weekly Final Fantasy XIV podcast. Because I have limited inventory space in this game, Mew. This is the only version, I believe, that has limited inventory space. Or is the most severely limited. Hey, save point. Always Stake of the Realm. Thank you, Jabra. Yes, we're only 50 subs to getting back to 1,000 subs. Making beautiful headway. Hello, Jabra. Just Spence. Hello. Oh, I don't think I want to do this. Please, no bully. Please, no bully. Fuck. Bully. Oh, never mind. It's just one of these little bitches. Don't pick her for the attack, please. That's all I'm asking. You fucking suck. Okay, you missed. We started last Monday, 8 days ago. Hey, an ice shield. I feel like that'll come in handy. Hey, preemptive. These items are strong. A flame lance? Why the fuck would I use that? Yes, 1017 is the highest our sub count has ever been. The absolute peak of power. Earth it. Go. Dude, I love the way Hellfire looks in this game. But we will break it. You will lose. I will break you. Man, do they really have to give us swords that were literally a I got nothing. All I know is these two big-ass scary beasts are about to get smacked down. Yeah, it's fun. I never thought Ninja was that hard. I thought it was pretty fun early on. But eventually I just got tired of it. I didn't think it was ever really that hard of a job to play. I might. See. Sorry, I got really into the song. Oh, Ifrit. Listen, I played fucking normal DDR and I played Stepmania. It's nothing that complicated. It's nothing that complicated. I personally didn't find it. I mean, it wasn't like it was super easy, but I felt it was easier to pick up than I anticipated. Stop. Stop. Dead. Got it. Probably get away with just casting Fyra instead of using fucking Ifrit. Hey, dispense with the 5-month resub. Can we get some love in the chat for the 5? Oh, really? That wasn't enough. Never mind. I guess you should have just used Ifrit. Can I get some sub hype, please, in the chat for just spent 25 with the 5-month Reno re-sub? Well, now it's cost me the same that one Ifrit would have cost me. Thank you for supporting the stream for the 5th month on the road, just spent, and of course,
welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
Hey. I got plenty of ethers and shit for her, so she'll be fine. Reflect! Fucking high potions. They're all around, like, their mid-30s. Someone just hit 36. Should have a few other characters that are at 36 also. Frost Blast, huh? Let's not deal with that. Dead. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, dead. Very dead. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. Effective. Ow. totally not weak to ice. I guess never mind. Actually, there's 5 targets, so that actually makes more sense. Which second favorite? I don't really think I have a second favorite because none of them really come close. Let's try it again. Alright, take care, Kylo. Thanks for coming by today. I also really like the look of Bizarro, though. There we go. That's better. Don't be 6, White Moose. One of these things, I don't mind. Why, hello? 420. Triple. Should be one more monster in a box in this room, I think. Oh, nothing comes close. Yeah, I enjoy Machinist. Definitely not. It's definitely a lot more mobile than I think some people claim it is. I thought the job was incredibly mobile. Especially just because you don't have a cast time like 90% of the fucking time. Oh, never mind. This is the last room. Oh well. After 2, honestly, I don't think there's one I'm not looking forward to. Jobber, can I get some love in the chat, please? And thank you for Unknown Terror with the 3rd month in a row. I almost said 3 month in a row, and then I decided to say 3rd, so it came out as 3rd. Thank you for supporting the stream, and of course,
Welcome to the Mr. Happy Army.
hey. Get some sub-hype. Orubicante. Orubicante. Oh, I destroyed the Magus Sisters. Granted, this is, again, honestly, I'm half expecting Rubicante to just, he's going to go behind his cape and he's just going to die, because why even try? Having happy little times over there, huh? Oh my god, you can use potions on people when they're at max health? God damn it. Oh, never mind. We have the... Well, okay, not Rubicante first. We have to deal with the doctor who combines with this fucking dude. Oh, God. That does not sound fun. Dr. Loogie. I have no idea, Nightmare. Barnabas, attack! Grrr. What's bad, our ice attacks in 14 suck. Yow, you big oaf! Over over there! Beat him up! Grrr. Show no mercy. Dude, Luke looks fucking stupid. Now I have the main 6. First 6. Please don't blow up on me. I'm asking nicely. Now, here's what I need you to do, Barnabas. I need you to not blow up in my face. Blow up in my face. Oh, he only hits one person? Oh, well, that one person's dead, so... Don't do that! I was just gonna use her! Hey, can I use a Phoenix down on him? I'm gonna try. Nope. Okay. I thought he was undead. I was wrong. Stop it! He's already asleep. You're gonna wake him up. I think Ifrit's kind of pissed. And... Flaw! I'm gonna need you to do something at some point, boss. Like that. I don't know. I never remember seeing a version of him that wasn't this. Ah, he's done. Really? God damn it. Why does this game do this? Dwarves are in danger. Legal. Yo, what's going on, Brandon? How you doing? How you doing, Brandon? What do you mean no use? I'm using my PlayStation TV, Curry. Oh, I don't know. Just going through Final Fantasy count up. Brandon. Oh, I know where the cannons are. I remember where the cannons are. Ooh, he's confused. And put to sleep, so useless. Going through Final Fantasy count up, working our way back to 1,000 subs. And wrecking shit along the way. Kicking names and taking ass. Wait. Now the fun part begins, Havergast. Oh, this looks fun. Be gentle. That's the opposite of gentle. We're doing the remaster. Definitely doing the Steam version. Yeah, kicking names, taking ass. Nothing wrong with that. That seems right. That seems perfectly acceptable. I love kicking names and taking ass. Goodbye. Oh, what boss is that? Dude, last time I rolled through Final Fantasy X, I rolled through Final Fantasy X. I was one-shotting all the bosses. Oh, good times, wonderful times, wonderful times. Welcome to 1975, Austin Powers and Baja. This is pretty far through the game at this point. Seymour Flux. Yep. Bahamut may luckily if you cheese with Yuna a little bit, you can two-shot that guy. Thank goodness. Yes, you did, Little. You missed all the character naming, you fool! Oops. See, I've played through that game. I've played that game for over 400 hours total. I cheese every time I go through now. Where's that stupid key? Where is it? Killing dwarves is fun. How'd you get in here? Kill them. Really? Really? This is the best that they could do? I guess why would you make one of your stronger demons man the cannons? Yang, no! What are you even gonna do, Yang? Damn, he just bitch slapped me out of there. I've enjoyed traveling with you all. Open the door! I will always be with her. Farewell. Because you needed to stay in there for fucking good reasons. I mean, I beat Final Fantasy X without this. Oh, that's right. For the grinding's sake, I did use the speed option. Remind me why he needed to stay in there. Just remind me real quick. Fucking knobhead. Oh, that's gonna heal it. Kind of forgot that it was set to ice. Yeah, that's why he did it. He needed to stop the explosion with his pecs. No, it is of use to us, you fuck. Use the teleportal. Oh my god, the back attacks. Why? Holy shit, these things have a lot of health. Yo, what's going on, results? Hey. Going Stolums. John Stamos? I got a little harder. Like 8% harder. I feel like I should go back to that door. It's a very specific, well, a very specific man. I feel like there was a door I skipped earlier. I feel like that's the door to where I go, or where I belong. I'm not doing any of the extra titles until after I finish all of the main titles. So 1 through 13. I think I might have been here. Maybe I should, well, I'll be over quick enough. In this one, it changes depending on which dungeon you're in. I'm gonna go back to that door real quick. Nobody's dead. After Years proves that to us. Might not know it yet, but it does. Hey, Keela, what's going on, dude? Oh, why is the door broken? Maybe I can just, Nope. Alright, I'm just gonna leave the tower then. God. That'd be a joke. Hey, even in Final Fantasy II, when they do die on screen, they're not dead. They just stick them in the optional content 10 years later. Remember, DK Romo, no backseat gaming unless I otherwise ask where to go. Well... I'm pretty sure all magic heals the guy in the back. I know that, Big Black, if you don't have much to contribute to any conversation, we would ask that you just stop typing random opinions. It's not, contributing to any discussion. It's more like troll bait. They are dead, but even when they die, they're still just used as plot devices. Actually, that's true in most Final Fantasies. Oops. I wanted to do that on both of them. Effective. What's going on, Blazing? Alright, well, I did already save, so I'll just head down. Which is not this way, so why am I going this way? It's this way. Actually, you know what? Spazzing, why do you always lose? Oh, nope. That was close. I just barely stopped the auto battle. Hey, what's going on, sweet? Yeah, the PSP version is the complete collection. It's all four of the, it's Interlude, Final Fantasy IV, and After Years, yeah. Yes, I am, sweet. That's the whole point of Final Fantasy Count-Up, sweet. We're counting up to Final Fantasy 15. That's the fun part. Take care, Chaos. Thanks for coming by today, my man. It's so hard for me to recognize you with that color name. No, I don't commit anything from old games to memory. Don't worry, dude. Sometimes you can't read them on mobile, so half the time we just assume that people are on mobile. Well, you can, but you have to go out of your way to do it on mobile, I should say. I actually deliberately don't commit old Final Fantasy games to memory entirely. Mostly because I enjoy it better when I feel like I'm kind of playing it for the first time. So I deliberately try not to remember everything. No, I played the Steam version before Blazing. Last year I played the Steam version. Please don't use death. Thank you. Alright. I can't confuse the bitch anymore. Oh, I just walked right. I just like the idea of running into battle and then just casually walking away from battle. Steam version was pretty good, yeah. It was quite difficult. When the cat is away, the mice will play, but the game ends now. Yeah, there are. Sweet. Oh, the sweep! She's our summoner from the mists. They're still on me. Oh shit. This is some dank chase scene right here. God damn. Dude, he totally hit the tower right there. Are you kidding me? He should be dead. The one that's chasing us. There has to be another way. Head to Baron immediately. We made it. We made it. Why does everyone choose death? Honestly, Kane, I completely agree. Before I actually do anything important, I'm gonna sleep at the end. Final Fantasy IV is literally the game with the most fake deaths out of everything. Even things that you've killed come back in after years. Alright, we haven't saved in a while. Well, it hasn't been that long, but the top of the tower, it's the 5th floor of the tower, so. Really? They're gonna make me pull the levers to open the doors? Is that really what we're doing right here? Oh god, Palom and Porum are still here! Oh. Like how it gives me the option to use one of their items. No, I'm playing this on my PlayStation TV. Oh, you can hear the voice echoing from below, huh? Gee, I wonder why. I'm gonna see if I can do it results. No. Just gotta figure out. Nope. I'm just going through every door until I find the right one. Clearly I belong here. Oh, okay. Apparently I found the right NPC by accident. Stream has a little bit more than an hour to go. I have to end the stream at a normal time because I have to get ready for State of the Realm at 4 o'clock. Oh, I can pick up the hovercraft now. Just slying myself this week. State of the Realm, we have to talk about the 14-hour broadcast. We have to talk about the Moonfire Fair. We have to talk about there's something else I'm missing that I just told Slide. Oh, the Gamer Escape interview, which is going to be a very short section.